Hi, this is Beth Sullivan, and I'm talking about my 5 favorite tools today. I've got many tools in this studio, and it was hard to narrow this down to 5. But in order of most expensive to least expensive, here we go. Most expensive. My steam press. I have other things in the studio that are more expensive than this, but this is something you may not normally have in your own home sewing space. If you do fusible applique, if you do t-shirt quilts like myself and are putting fusible interfacing on the back, if you have fabric that has perma creases that absolutely will not come out, this is the tool for you. They are absolutely wonderful. This one happens to be made by Singer, but there's lots of other brands out there that do a great job as well. So I highly recommend a good steam press. And it'll run you a couple $100 at least, most likely around $300. Next up, we've got the Creative Grids square rulers. When I first started out, I did not realize that having a giant square ruler would be so helpful, and it really is. It's great in squaring up your blocks. It's great in cutting yardage into strips. They are expensive. These are beasts. However, they really are worth it. I use mine every day, not just in the t-shirt quilts, but in my regular quilting as well. Number 3, one of my smallest items, my Tula Pink curved easy snips. They are absolutely fantastic. I cannot live without them. I have other kinds of snips in the studio, but when it comes to clipping threads really close without catching the fabric, this is exactly what you need. Number 4. My table coaster. I've had this for about a year. I absolutely love it. I do have water and coffee and occasionally a glass of wine in the studio. There was one memorable glass of red wine that went flying, and my design wall now looks like a crime scene. Luckily, there was nothing on it at the time. So this is awesome. It's got 2 different sizes. It does have a sticky bottom. You can pull off the little piece of plastic underneath and stick it in place, but I move mine around so much, I just leave that on there. So it will fit a normal size coffee cup, and then if I bang into it, it doesn't go over. Obviously, I could, if I whack it really hard, it could knock over, but most of the time it won't. I have not knocked over a single thing as long as it's been in this. It can fit a standard bottle of water or a regular refillable bottle. It can fit, if you take out the insert, it can fit my water bottle. It can fit my coffee cup because there's a little cutout, and it can also fit my evening lidded now glass of wine. So think about, how do you safely drink your beverages in your studio? You don't want to wreck something. And number 5, the least expensive of all of my sewing notions is my bamboo skewer. I can buy them 50 for $1 at the dollar store. I use these instead of a stylus. I really like them instead of a stylus. If the machine needle hits it when I'm guiding things through, then it splinters the skewer, but it doesn't damage the machine. And I don't want to hit metal on metal. That would be really bad for my machine. So I use the blunt end for poking if I'm putting in little corners into pillows and other things that have to really get in there and wedge in there. And if it breaks, I throw it in the trash, and I've got 49 more. I hope you enjoyed my 5 favorite tools. If you have any questions about any of them, feel free to reach out.